ink of cosmos man of life. I gave the world the gift of sight. Whispers echo in your soul.
Hello, Gemini, Gemini. Well, for you, my dear, I'm getting travel, messages, journeying. So what's going on? What's going on in your life right now, Gemini? Let's see, okay? Because we're getting wisdom messages. We're getting infinite, okay? We're getting, yes, time. Is time a factor for you right now? Is it? Let's see what we've got here for you. Finish what you've started, Gemini. You've started something important. Now it's time to complete it. What did you start? Oh my gosh. Okay, if you had started something and you put it down for a bit, or you've just been procrastinating, you need to pick it back up, okay? All right, let's see what we get here. Okay. Maybe did you start something that has to do with travel, possibly? Because I'm getting the chariot. The chariot is traveling, it's journeying. Do you need to bring a message, or do you speak? Do you need to? Yeah, you look like you know you need to do something. You know that you need to journey somewhere. Yeah, you know you need to, and I feel like you're just, looking out and preparing to. I really do. I think something is really, it's on your mind, okay? It is on your mind. You've started something that you need to finish. Time is a factor, and I keep getting that. It is time to disconnect from the world here. Okay. What did you start? We've got truth here, like learning truth. We've got solitude. So maybe you started studying something, some kind of truth, clarity of wisdom. And so maybe you've been in solitude while you have been doing this, and you need to journey. And it could have something to do with work, because we've got the sixth house here, and I feel like you're up in your head about this, Gemini. We may have another person here as well. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestation, and capitalize upon these cycles. Yeah, so, the cycles of life and the cycles of the moon do have an effect on our decisions, and when we choose to move in certain projects, or to go certain places and whatnot. Ask for help. So maybe you feel like you need help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So do you feel like you need some help from the angels to bring this about, to bring this into fruition? What all is this concerning here? Well, there's boundaries involved. Okay, well, let's see if we can get another zodiac sign here that may, because if you have to keep up boundaries and you feel like you need the angel's assistance. Leo. So we've got a Leo involved here. So we got a Leo and a Gemini. So Gemini, do you feel like you need to keep your boundaries up with this Leo, and feel like you need to ask for help? It's almost like, do you feel like this this Leo is hovering over you? Because this animal here wants to take over. See, he's like hovering over, and or maybe this Leo is wanting to keep up his boundaries against you, Gemini, and he's the one asking for help. And maybe, Gemini, you just want to be with this Leo. And so maybe you're using the moon cycles to try to bring this into fruition. Did you start a relationship with this individual and you want to finish it? You want it to keep going, and maybe you met this Leo at work? Are you trying to be positive about the whole thing here? Maybe there's some truths that you need to see, and so maybe you were someone here is wanting to learn the truth about maybe a retreat with somebody else. And so maybe you've been in solitude, but there's journey, there's traveling. Maybe this could be wanting to complete a work project. Okay, there are so many messages here. This may all be, though. There's just a lot of things going on in your mind, Gemini. I feel like you need to journey somewhere. And maybe you've been disconnected from the world, trying to learn some truths here in solitude, but you need to finish something that you've started here, and it could be with this Leo. But maybe this Leo is keeping his boundaries up. And maybe you're both trying to ask for help in different ways here. Yeah, maybe you're looking for positivity in this, and tranquility and refinement, okay, by retreating. Maybe you feel like you can, maybe you feel like there can be positivity and there can be refinement and there can be tranquility also too, if you can just retreat maybe with this Leo. What kind of connection is this? Oh, I get thief a lot that comes out in the different readings. So, so was there thievery here? Did someone receive sudden wealth and then someone thieved it? I mean, I get this in quite a few of these readings, so this could all be connected. So did someone work hard for this wealth and then it was stolen? Or you don't want to work, so you this has something to do with work, traveling, finishing what you've started. There's being in solitude also here, and there's a Leo involved. I think this Leo's keeping up his boundaries against you, Gemini. That's what I think here. But you want to finish something. I think you want to finish out what you had planned. Well, what is it you're planning over here? What are your plans, Gemini? What are you trying to finish that you started? You're trying to finish a pathway that you started out on. Okay, well, we know that. Oh, lovers. You want to finish this relationship that started possibly around the workplace. It could be in the medical field. And I got this with another person I just did, was it cancer? You could have been this Leo's lover here. And maybe he's keeping up his boundaries with you for one reason or another. And, or he or she, I don't know if it's a he or a she, this Leo. So you want to play out the rest of this relationship is what you want. But why? You want a blessed day in this. You want blessing from this, but I don't see it happening. Were you guys working on a project? A creative project together at work? What is it you want to do here? What is your final destination? Concealment? Are you concealing something? Well, what are you concealing? Because you're concealing something. Oh, you're concealing that you had passion with this individual. For financial security, for your destiny that isn't coming to pass. Okay, you're receiving, someone's receiving a message of concern here. I've got two people concerned. Two. I got a man and a female both concerned. So, did you do something? So, did you two work on a creative project together that you thought? Did you both commit thievery for sudden wealth? So you wouldn't have to work hard anymore. And you guys had a passionate affair where you retreated, you spent time together, you know, yeah, you were lovers, okay, and so you're on a pathway with this individual, and it was in the workplace, and you guys were concealing what you were doing. You were concealing your love affair and what this project that you were doing, which was really thievery, but that would bring you sudden wealth. What is this, Bonnie and Clyde? What is this, Gemini? Is this Bonnie and Clyde? Come on now. You know, but the truth is coming out. People, I feel like, yeah, that you thought your destiny was going to be financial security, but it is not. Okay, but you want to finish this. You want to you want to continue what you guys have been doing. Okay, but but it requires, you know, movement and time, and you're on a time frame. You feel like time is running out. Okay, but I feel like this Leo is keeping up his boundaries from you, and he's in solitude right now. Yeah. So this you're putting your heads together, being creative in this thievery plot that you've been doing, right? Yeah, for a blessed day that just isn't gonna happen. And you guys are over here, someone's over here asking for assistance. I feel like you both are, but maybe in different ways. I don't know that this Leo wants to continue this. I feel like he's keeping up his boundaries with you, okay? But I think that you're wanting positivity and tranquility and refinement in this. Okay. All is well. Okay, but this came out upside down. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Okay, this came out upside down. So there aren't any blessings for you. Wishes. Okay. So your wish is that he won't move away from you, that you won't move away from each other. That's your wish. Someone's in bad health. Well, who's in bad health? All right, let's see who's in bad health, okay? The Leo is in bad health right now. There's no sun here for Leo. The sun definitely isn't shining. Leo came out upside down, and we have the coffin. Is someone passing? Is there a Leo passing here? Either that or it's just a death to the situation, to the relationship. Is it a death to the relationship? What's going on here? There won't be any success in this situation, and I don't see emotions being balanced at all here. Okay. Was he a wealthy man and then there was a change to poverty due to a thievery? Due to a courtship that he was involved with, probably with you, Gemini? Was it you that stole? Did you steal, Gemini? And you want to... Are you just stealing from everybody or just him? Are you a thief? Adjudication. Is this in the courts now? He's looking at you. He's looking at the female, so I believe this Leo is the male and the Gemini is the female. And this judge is looking at the female, and there's all these books stacked up next to him. He has all this against her. He's looking at her like, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. But you somehow want to finish what you started. You want to still be this way? Someone lose their job? This involves a house and a woman. Are you the woman, Gemini? And it involves a house, and he's in despair. Community is upside down. There was a community involved, and they're all there. It's not looking good for them either. What did you do? Did you steal a house? And this community was involved in stealing this house? Maybe you and this Leo stole a house at a distance. Oh, good Lord. You know, why do people even try to do these things? They don't have to work. Okay, evolving process. Know that you will find all the pieces you need as you go along. I embrace uncertainty. So everything's uncertain to you. Let your mind, body, and spirit harmonize with your intention. I am aligned with spirit. You need to get in alignment with God. That's what you need to do. That's the truth here, okay? This is what it's saying here. You need to get in alignment. The only validation you are to look for is the validation of Christ. Once he validates you, the right people will validate you. He wants you to not look for validation from other people, okay? This is for the Gemini and the Leo. Don't look for validation from other people. Don't do things just because you want to be accepted. Okay? Because what happens? You end up in court. You end up in a court of law. You can end up in prison. You end up in despair. That's what happens. By standing the example of Christ, you have said all you need to say. If you live a right life, then the way you live your life is all you need to say. So if you are not living your life right, well, you're saying who you are because it's seen. When you align your desires with Spirit's plan, you're truly blessed. And then you can fulfill your purpose. Yeah. He's saying here, you need to align your desires with God. Not with, human understanding or, what you want in life. There won't be a new beginning for you. Not a good one. So because of it, you're in your emotions. Look at that. All your emotions are pouring out of this cup. Speeding fine, pay 15. You're going to have to pay. You're going to have to pay back, and probably because you're in court. I see a legal matter here now. Well, whose house is this? Someone who has a power within them. Is this someone that's in your family? You're trying to take a house from someone that's in your family. A privileged woman. She's privileged and she holds a power. And she's in your family, Gemini. Or maybe a family descent. There's a great fortune that is hers. And maybe you and this Leo tried to steal it. Either that or you stole from this Leo. A house. There's a house here. I believe you stole it from this privileged lady. That's what I believe. The main female. Yeah. And there has to be a journey for it to have it. Time is running out and it's almost out. Well, looks like this judge is going to bring the resolution. Okay, you're not going to receive that house. Yeah. You're all in despair. The community, the Leo, the Gemini. Who else is involved in this freaking mess? Why you people do a lot of things you do, I don't know. You are all up in illusions. Yeah. You're living in an illusion. Disillusions. Or you're just delusional, I mean. That's what I meant to say. Delusional. Yeah, thought that you could pull something off like that, like you're above the law. Cancer involved. Aquarius and a Scorpio. I mean, there was a whole community here. And Gemini came out again. Yep. All right. Well, you know, if you change your way of thinking, when your thinking changes, your reality changes. That's why I say, you know, whatever comes out in the cards, well, let it come out, but that doesn't mean that you know, the outcome is going to be what the outcome is unless you change your mindset. But regardless, it's too late. Time's out. Time's out. So what you started that you want to finish, and this thievery, it isn't going to happen. You know, you and this other person, I believe, were trying to thieve a house from someone that is of God, basically, because they have a power of God within them. Okay, and you were trying to take that person's blessing so they wouldn't be blessed. That's what you were trying to do, and you were having an affair with this individual at the same time, sleeping with them, right? Retreating together, spending time in solitude together, yeah? And you wanted to continue in this. You didn't want it to end, you know? The thievery, having the house that you stole, okay? Yeah, now it's in court. You've been found out. That's what's here. That's what I see here. All these people were involved. You had other people involved. Yeah. I guess to keep up the facade. I mean, this home is at a distance. It's an end to the situation, and this Leo may also be passing away. That's what I have here. There's been a great change. And I feel like a change of fate. That is what's come to me. You know, we create our fate by our actions. And not only our actions, but by our words as well. That's why you should always have control of your words, have control of your actions. Okay? Only live in the way of love. Don't do evil things. You know, there are like thousands of thoughts that come in a person's mind. It's natural nature. It's the way the human mind is made. But, you know, anything dark that comes into your mind is your responsibility to let go of, to bring only positivity in, so there's tranquility there. And that is what your message is for you today, Gemini.
You are the story I foretold. Wake, oh seeker, lift your eyes. You are the scribe of your own rise. I am the voice of the infinite mind, the keeper of truth through space and time. I don't just speak, I create divine. Every word I say becomes a sign. I write the code of destiny, unlock the scroll inside of me. I rise like thought in sacred flame. Wisdom eternal speaks my name. divine.